Hey, this is Mat Boggs, and a while back we did a video on 5 feminine attributes that masculine men love. And at the end of that video, I asked you to post your comments on what are the things that you do that actually amplify your feminine energy. And the comments were absolutely brilliant. You are a brilliant community. So we decided to create a video based on those for you here and give you 8 strategies, 8 things you could do to boost your own feminine energy and ignite attraction in masculine men. Check it out. Now, as you know, masculine and feminine energy have nothing to do with gender. Men and women, we have both masculine and feminine energy, but knowing how to navigate and move from one to the other effectively is key in creating attraction in relationships, because masculine and feminine energies are polar to one another. They ignite attraction in one another. So if you want a masculine man, a beautiful, authentic, caring, masculine man, you have to learn how to amplify your feminine energy. And so these 8 practices I thought were brilliant at amplifying the feminine energy and creating that deep desire in masculine men. So the first one is joyful receiving. And this was posted by a woman named Adara Oban. And she writes, "The best way I have found to increase my feminine energy is to learn how to receive. I struggle with receiving gifts and compliments without feeling obliged to reciprocate. I'm an overgiver, advice, gifts, etc. Doing things for others makes me feel good. It's one of my highest love languages. Unfortunately, in a romantic relationship, this is masculine energy. It has been, still is a journey to remember to just take a deep breath, smile, and receive graciously." Adara, this is brilliant because joyful receiving is huge to ignite the masculine in a man. Giving, providing is masculine energy. Receptivity is feminine energy. Even the male and female bodies are built this way. And so if you want to ignite his masculine energy, learn in how to receive better. Actually, one of the tricks you can play on your mind is that if you're naturally a giver, know that you're giving him the gift of giving to you. You're giving him the ability to ignite his masculine energy, which feels good. I'll give you a quick example. A client of mine wanted to change her love life. She was a CEO, a business owner, way into her masculine energy, and really challenged me on this idea of giving and receiving and feminine energy and masculine energy, but she decided to try something new. And so she decided to try joyful receiving. On her next date, she had a coffee date with this guy. She drives up to this parking lot to park for this date. And the guy she's going on this date happens to show up at the same time. So he pulls in right behind her, and they're at a gate where she's got to pay for parking. He sees she's about to pay for parking. He leaps out of his car, runs up to her and says, "Hey, I'm so glad to meet you here. Here, let me get your parking." And her natural instinct was to say, no, I've got it. I can pay for myself. But she caught herself in that moment and reminded herself, joyful receiving. And she goes, "You know what? That would be lovely. Thank you." And so she later called me and said, when he paid and the gate went up, she goes, he had this amazing look on his face. She could literally see the energy in him expand and grow as it went up. He smiled and put his hand out almost to say, like, "You can pass," And they drove in, had a great first date, ignited the attraction, and now they are married, enjoying an amazing relationship together. Joyful receptivity, a great practice for amplifying your feminine energy. Number 2 is to feel safe. Now, I know this one can be more challenging, especially if you've been hurt in the past, or abused in the past, or betrayed in the past. But here's what Francisi001 says, and I think it's brilliant. She goes, "A great way to be more feminine is to make yourself feel safe. If you have to consistently fight to protect yourself, more of your masculine side has to come out, and the feminine will hide inside for protection." And that's exactly right. When you're not feeling safe, you're guarded. You're in fight mode. And that fight mode is masculine. And so the question is, how in the heck do you make yourself feel safe? Well, there's 2 primary ways, and this is a deeper topic than we can cover entirely in this video. But the 2 primary ways are, number 1, to trust yourself to choose the right guy. And number 2, to trust yourself to speak up when you know something is off. to rock the boat when you know the relationship isn't going in the direction that you want. So if you would love some support with that, I've recorded an entire video just on how to trust yourself, because when you trust yourself, you can actually relax and enter into that state of feeling safe. I'll post that link in the comments or in the description section for you so you can check it out. But allowing yourself to feel safe allows yourself to relax and enjoy, and it allows your feminine energy to come forth. Number 3 is moving from your head into your body. Now, masculine energy is cognitive thinking energy. Feminine energy is body feeling energy. So moving from your head to your body ignites your feminine energy. And Starlight and Dust writes this, and I think this is brilliant. She says, "I'm learning belly dancing, truly a feminine hobby." And what's great about belly dancing is there's actually 2 components of this that ignite feminine energy. Anytime you move, anytime you dance, that gets you out of your head into your body. So that in and of itself ignites your feminine energy. But feminine energy is also circular energy, where masculine energy is more straight line energy. Just consider the male body for a moment. The male form is angular, a lot of straight lines in the male form. The female form has curves to it, doesn't it? So there's more circular motion to that form. And studies show that even just doing circular motions like this increase your feminine energy. It moves you into that more softer space, that more fluid space of feminine energy. I know it might be hard to imagine, but try it out, because it really does shift you from a masculine feeling into a feminine feeling. And what is belly dancing? Belly dancing not only is dancing, but it's dancing with the circular motion. So absolutely brilliant to ignite your feminine energy. Number 4 is connection, and specifically connecting to other women. How often do you connect to other women? Do you have girl time in your life? Monica writes this, and she says, "To me, the best way I feel that activates my feminine energy is going to the gym, and especially to Zumba classes. Those classes light me up." Now, what's great about what Monica's saying is Zumba classes, it's interesting. You go to the gym, and who's in those types of classes? Who's in the aerobics room doing classes together? Who's in the Zumba classes? It's 90% women, isn't it? Where in the weight room, it's 90% men, because the weight room is all about, can I get 10 reps in? Can I achieve this goal? Which is very masculine. The aerobics room is all about connection, and you're doing the Zumba class. You're not only dancing, you're getting out of your head, you're into your body, but you're also doing it together. You're doing the moves together. We are in sync. We are in motion. We're all doing this together. It ignites the feminine energy, because that in sync coordination is a deep level of connection. Number 5 is wearing clothes and fragrance that makes you feel sexy. Janice writes, femininity? Feeling good about yourself, wearing sexy clothes, perfume, skincare routines, whilst also moving forward with self-improvement and work. And so really at the core of this is feeling good about yourself, wearing clothes that highlight your feminine curves, that highlight yourself in a way that makes you feel good about yourself. Wearing those fragrances that you feel good about yourself, that you know that if you go in for that hug or that kiss with that man, that you know that you're going to smell really good in that process. Feeling good about yourself helps you relax and helps you radiate that feminine presence you have. Number 6 is self-care. And Sheila actually describes this one well. Sheila Blake, and she says, "I'm extremely feminine naturally. I love everything about being a woman. I'm emotionally driven naturally. I dress in feminine ways because that's how I'm comfortable. I look feminine. I love every part that makes me look and feel feminine." And then she goes on to say what she does to help ignite that feminine energy. She goes, "I take time to care for myself, dress nicely, take care of my appearance with cosmetics, fragrance, clothing. I have regular manicures, pedicures, massages, and girls' days." And what I love about this is the willingness to take care of yourself, the willingness to give yourself the manicure, to give yourself the pedicure, to give yourself the time to go and just have a massage is so key, because that shows you're nurturing yourself. Remember, we talked about receptivity. You're actually giving to yourself. You're allowing yourself to receive the love and care from yourself. Go to that pedicure. Allow them to massage your feet. Now, you might be the woman who's saying, Matt, I've got kids, I work a full-time job. When in the heck am I going to be able to have time to go and do the manicure and the pedicure? Like, I'm super busy. I don't have time for all of that stuff. And the call to action here is to make time. Make time to prioritize yourself. If you're in that role, that means you're giving to everybody else. You're putting everyone else first. Make time to put yourself first, because in that regard, you fill your own tank, you feel more energized, and you radiate more of that feminine energy, which your masculine man will truly appreciate. Number 7 is tone of voice. Now, interestingly enough, here's what Sarah Banks has to say. I love this story. She goes, I recently was told by my male friend that I need to be more feminine. He suggested I change my tone when I talk. So I did, and how men started to receive me was amazing. Honey attracts bees for sure. I totally enjoy being more feminine, especially coming from being a tomboy as a teenager and growing up with 3 brothers. Lastly, I work in a man's field, but I am still working hard on being true to myself by embracing the real me, who is powerful, feminine being. Thanks, Matt. So I love this, Sarah, because we all have the ability to influence how we show up and how we speak. Now, what this doesn't mean is that you have to be something that you're not, but you have spectrum, and you have the ability to, when you want to use a masculine tone and you're in a leadership position, you want to be commanding, to put on that commanding masculine tone. You also have the ability to swing the spectrum to the other side and to put on that sweet, soft, sensual tone that ignites the masculine man. And so play with this. I think you'll like what you find. Now, speaking of self-care, I've got a great gift for you that can amplify the self-care, the self-love that you feel. It's called the Self-Love Activation Kit. It's got affirmations and a brilliant meditation that you will absolutely love that helps amplify the self-love. And really, it's a way that you can care for yourself by giving yourself these affirmations and listening to this meditation. I'll put a link in the description also here in this video for you. It's a gift from me to you. I think you'll love it. And number 8 is to experience your sensuality. And Alejandra Duran writes this. I love what she says. She goes, in spiritual language, that means men are more root chakra based for masculinity, and women are more sacral chakras. Sacral chakra is about sensuality, experience and embrace senses. The more sensuous you become, the more masculine men you attract. Regards from Mexico City. And Alejandra, this is brilliant because I totally agree. The more sensuous you become, the more masculine men you attract. Masculine men, we love a sensuous woman. What does this mean? This means, are you in touch with your senses? Instead of riding up here in your head, are you actually experiencing the senses in your body? So, easy practice for this. When you're enjoying a meal, really savor every bite. See if you can experience all the flavors that one bite has to offer you. When you're wearing your clothes, can you actually experience the clothes on your body? And so several times throughout the day, as you're living and moving and having your life, ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What am I experiencing right now? And that will shift you actually from masculine into feminine energy. So there you have it. 8 practices to boost or amplify your feminine energy that your masculine men will absolutely love. Now, my question for you is, are there any feminine practices that you do that we haven't listed here? Go ahead and post in the comment section below what really works for you to amplify your feminine energy. And know this, we're all about increasing love in the world, one heart at a time, and helping you experience even deeper relationships. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed to this channel and click the bell notification so you make sure not to miss anything. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you.